What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Kicking It We Can. It's been a minute. I done one of these. I know. But your boy's back. I'm back. Well, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for subscribing, liking, sharing the videos that I have dropped so far. Dropped a couple of vlogs here and there because I want to kind of transition into that. But I'll talk about that in another video because as you can see, we do have a lot to talk about. Today we're talking about summer pickups as well as my latest pickups, putting them all together, sharing with you guys. And so I want to get what your thoughts are on what I picked up. As you can see, I picked up a couple of shoes here. I say a couple, I mean a lot. Well, it's we got about 6 shoes here, and we're gonna go through them. But before we do, I do have some clothes that I picked up too as well for the summer. Got 2 shorts and a couple of vintage tees from Throwback Volt. Why don't we start with the tees just so. I got this first graphic tee here, Lake Lewis tee. Very nice boxy t-shirt. You know, if it's from Gelding, gotta pick it up because it's always great, 100% cotton, good quality. So picked up this tee from Throwback Vault here in Mississauga, their Mississauga shop. Love it, love the wash on this. Looks really nice. I already wore it a couple of times. And for those of you that haven't subscribed or watched the video, do that now. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait. I appreciate y'all. Well, for those of you that have, you've probably seen this t-shirt, which I thrifted from Era Vintage at the Well Mall in downtown Toronto. It's a Kid Rock concert tee. I did a vintage shopping, and this was the shirt that I went for. Love this shirt. A really nice pickup. Goes with a couple of things that I already have in the closet. Another is this nice concert tee. Like I said in that vintage shopping, that I am going for concert tees. I just like the concert tees. I like at the back of them where they put the tour dates and the cities that they're gonna visit. But this is Team McGraw. If you know Team McGraw, I mess with Team McGraw. He was in the, I think it was 1881 TV show. One of them. You know, there's a lot. You know, a lot of shows out there. But he was on there. Country singer too as well. So the man's got skills. He can act and he can sing. So can't complain. So the last shirt that I picked up too as well is another concert tee from the Roots and Wings. Love the color on this. I got this Asics that I'm about to show you on the day I got this tee, and the color matches the Asics, and I was like, hey, I might as well. So Terry Clark t-shirt, really nice. Got the tour dates at the back. Got Terry right in front. Love the color with the, you know, green, and yeah, green. So those are the t-shirts that I picked up. Of course, it's hot outside. You can't wear long pants. I'm a huge fan of shorts. And when it comes to shorts or even long pants, if you know me, you know there's one brand that I love, and that is, be patient now. You see it, Gramicci. Love this brand. I was kind of bummed out to learn that Gramicci's not actually Japanese. I thought it was Japanese for the longest, till I found out that it's actually American, for some guys from LA, inspired by Japanese fashion, combining into an outdoor wear. Well, I can't be mad. They pulled off the marketing well, and it looks really great. I love these pants so much because I do not need a belt. And if you want to wear sort of like a loose, baggy pant like this, it already comes with this drawstring, so you can just adjust to the size that you want in terms of waist. And I picked this in 2 colors. So I got the cream one here, and I got the brown one as well. So they're the same. I would go extra large in a US size. I love how they label the size in 2 as well on the Gramicci clothes. So they have the Asian size and they have the US size. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but yeah, so I always go XL on the American size just to have that loose fit that I like. So those are the 2 shorts that I picked up for the summer, and we'll be rocking them heavy till it getting cold out here again. And of course, if you know me, you know that I love hats. Picked up this nice Supreme hat at a sneaker a sneaker event that happened here in Mississauga. Got a good deal for these. Really nice Supreme hat. I didn't just cop one, but I copped 2. I got the navy blue color as well. It's a really dope store out here in Ontario. I will plug their info here. So if you're looking for Supreme hats like this, you can reach out to them. Great guy, his name's Mike. Just reach out to Mike. He's on Instagram and he's got his own website too as well. So if you're looking for Supreme stuff, Mike is the guy to tap in with. Let's dive right into the shoes. We'll start off with Vans. A lot of people don't know, but I am a huge Vans fan. I've got a couple of Vans in the collection. One is one that I saw, I loved, and I had to get it. And it is the Vans cow print version. It was only available in stores here. So when I came in, I saw these, I was like, yo, these are fire. And they go with your shorts, long black chino pants, loose jeans. These are different. And I love, as you can see, I already started wearing them already. I think I wore them like 3-4 times, but yeah. Great shoe, awesome shoe. Glad that I picked this up. The next one is one that reminds me of an artist. If I pull it out, you should know. He's a huge Vans Converse fan. And you see this, what's the first person that comes to mind when you see this? Got that right, Tyler the Creator. I saw this, I thought it was a collaboration with Tyler because it was just given Tyler, you know, but great, awesome color, pink with that green. Couldn't pass on these. Really nice summer shoe you can wear very chilled out with your shorts or even long pants, and you will still look fly, you know. So I was happy that I picked this up, and I always get my Vans in a size 11. And yeah, these are comfy because they come with that extra cushioning in the sole. Wish I could pull these out. Let me see if I could pull these out for y'all. Yep, see how thick the soles are on these, and they got that cushion in here, so give you that support that you need if you're walking for a long time. But glad that I picked these up. Very nice shoes, and Vans are like cheap, right? Well, to some people they might still cost a lot, but they're cheap. Then speaking of some other shoes that we picked up, got some nice Asics, a gel Nimbus 10.1. Look at that. Now when I saw this color, man, I was like, yo, these are fly. And y'all let me know if this is a collab. I'm supposed to know, but I didn't look it up, to be honest, right? And Since I busted out these shoes, I've gotten a lot of compliments from people saying, this is a dope colorway, you know? And apart from it being super comfortable, as Asics always delivers when it comes to comfort, these shoes turn heads. You know, you got that splash of blue all around it. And this green, or what you call it, neon? I don't even know. Let's just call it green for now. Neon green. It's just fire. It's just fire. And yeah, speaking of why I got one of the vintage tees was the color. So if you see this t-shirt, it's got that splash of color right here. But yeah, glad that I picked up this Asics. I have been getting rid of some of my Jordans. Kind of done with that now that I'm older. I'm trying to reduce the amount of shoes that I have, plus the shoes that I don't give a weird time. I find myself wearing more runners these days because, you know, your man's getting old. So gotta wear the right gear. So glad that I picked these up. I'm loving them, and they're staying in the collection as long as they live. Another great pickup is the Adidas Cabo Rojo. Cabo Rojo. Sweet, awesome salmon colorway. Again, I wore these when they came out, and the amount of compliments that I got, insane. The people were like, those are nice. Some lady in the elevator was like, growing up, we only had two colorways. We had black and white. These days, I see people wearing all kinds of colors on their shoes, and I love it. And she was like, what you got on is special. And I was like, I know. That's why I got it. And if you know, I do have the other Adidas with Bad Bunny. I've got the blue pair, which is my favorite, one of my favorite, and now it's between these two right here. But I think, you know, just blue for me just does it. So the blue one is fired, and of course, I've got the classic black and white one. Yesterday I saw a video on Complex showing the whole Adidas and Bad Bunny collab. And with these, they're dropping some other colorways. I'm not gonna lie, I just need two. There were like a lot. But I just need two more of these, and that's the black and the white one and the red ones, and I'm done. I'm not trying to do the whole Travis Scott stuff and collect all of them. But I love these shoes. Really, really nice pickups so far from the Bad Bunny collaboration. And the only thing that kind of pisses me off with these is that they did not give us the same insoles as the other two, right? When you got these, or the white ones, they came with an extra thick insole like these, but these just came with a normal flat insole. Didn't come with the thick insole as these right here. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess this tariffs be smacking people life right to left, and so they're kind of shortchanging us and trying to save cost. But can't complain much. The shoe is still great. I love it. All I do is just swap these out for the other ones that are already here, and I'm happy that I cupped these for retail from the Adidas store. So we got two more to go. Sorry y'all if this video is long. It's been a while, and when I take this long, it's a lot of stuff to show. So we'll keep going. So two more kicks here. You see the box, you know the box, and this is the Kobe 6 in the orange colorway. This one I had to cop, all right? I do not cop my Kobe's to sit on shelves or to look at when I'm bored or to wear for lifestyle. I cop them to hoop in them because your boy's a hooper, and I cop them to hoop in them. And this 6s are my favorite shoes to ever hoop in. But you know, since the whole tragic stuff with Kobe, prices just skyrocketed. Couldn't get my hands on any Kobe. I used to have the Gramiccis, I used to have the Bruce Lee joints, and it was just really hard to get your hands on them these days. But I'm glad that I was able to get this for almost retail. I got them at a sneaker store, a sneaker convention here in Mississauga. The dude was really nice to give me a good price for. We're there, y'all. Finally there. The last one, a dope shoe that I picked up for retail again at the sneaker convention in Mississauga. I'm gonna drop a vlog about that, so you guys watch that. A very nice convention. I heard it's been going on for about 10 years now. I didn't know about it, but I'm definitely gonna be attending the next ones to come because it's kind of small, it's intimate, and you know, it's easier to get around, see what people have to offer. And there were a lot of heat, y'all. Trust me, a lot of heat. I'll put the name of the event here. I don't remember what it is, but I'll put the name of the event there so you can check it out. But the shoe that I picked up is a New Balance. Yo, these are fire, man. Well, I'm not even going to talk about the shoe yet. Let's just talk about the box. And you guys know I hardly talk about boxes, but when the box is fire, I will talk about it. Now, these box is dope. Comes with the whole NASA, you know, space theme stuff going on. You got all the logos inside of the box. Then you have sort of like a keyboard inside of the box, right? So it looks like a laptop. So fire concept. This is from the rapper. I always forget his name. I think Amari. I'm not sure. Don't kill me, y'all. I don't remember. He's a dope rapper. I actually have one of his albums on my Spotify playlist. But yeah, this is a collaboration with him, right? I know he's got the banana one that dropped a while back, and you know, he has this one too as well. And I love these, man. It's got the string here. You don't need to tie it up. You just slide your feet right into it and lock it up, and it's good. Again, New Balance is always super comfortable. Check out that sole. It's so fire, man. Hey, kind of goes with the hat. You know, so yeah, dope pickup. Again, like I said, I'm getting into more of the runners. Rather than, you know, having a lot of Jordans like Jordan 4s and all that, which don't do it for me anymore. So runners are the stuff that I go for. I don't normally go for super bright colors, but once in a while I will, and this is one of them, and I'm glad that I picked it up. But yeah, we did it, y'all. We did it. Those are the latest pickups for summer, and some of the essentials that anybody could get behind. And I am glad that I have them, privileged and thankful that I have these, and I'm glad that I can share them with y'all. But I'd appreciate it more if you could subscribe, you know the goal, y'all. We only have a couple of months left in the year, and we want to hit 1,000 subscribers. Right now we're at 400 and something, about 500, halfway there. Sorry, y'all, hit the button. Halfway there, so let us try to get to 1,000 before the end of the year.
Madre mía.
My elbows today. Stay away from it. Hand gestures. Yeah, so getting to 1,000, it will super help me a lot. When I see people subscribe, people comment, that motivates me to do more work. I love this, but a lot of work goes into it. And you know I got my 9 to 5 because I gotta feed myself, gotta feed my family. And I am not a full-time creator, but of course, when we get there to thousands of subscribers, then I can focus my energy on this. But right now, I'm juggling 2 things here. I'm not complaining, I am grateful, but I appreciate y'all for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Again, it's your boy Kennedy, and thank you for kicking it with me, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Adios.